What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dying Light the Following. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as I continue to wait. I keep waiting for him to come out, and it's like nighttime now. It's close enough, but I haven't seen any mass exodus away from the cave just yet. I think we should probably get to a safer point before we start risking our lives over knocking this thing out. I've wanted to do it for quite some time, and so I think in this episode we're going to try and wipe out at least one or two of these hives. I don't know if it'll make my life easier, but they said it'll make it so that there's less of the volatiles walking around. So I'm okay with that. Nighttime is taking its time right now. Although that sheet water effect right there, that's really, really cool. That's a super sick effect. Kind of adds a little bit of depth to the water falling so that you can see it. That doesn't happen like where I live. You can't see like sheets of rain coming down. Usually it's pissing down so hard that it's like out of control. Let's go have a... I guess I could wait in the water. What time is it? Almost 9. It says there's still heavy activity. But I've been waiting here like forever. So who knows? Yeah, there's a bunch of them back down in there. Let's go ahead and vacate real fast. Climb up on this ledge and we'll have a little look around while we wait. See if maybe there's anything else laying around out here. We should be getting that beep, 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 beep of our watch really, really shortly, so. What does that say? Rest in peace. Generic grave marker with no name on it. That's the plot twist right there, is that nobody's actually died over here. There we go. Let's go back over by the cave. The reason in so doing is because if they latch onto us, we're going to jump down into the water. Because I don't think they can swim. I think they are deficient when it comes to the aquatic arts. Come on, leave the cave. This is all that I need from you, is for you to leave the cave so that I can do fun things like wipe out your species. Doesn't that sound awesome, though? Don't you guys just want to get on board with that right now? Ooh, I can swim into the cave? Ooh. That might be a little safer. We got a little bit of time till dawn. I can't guarantee that this is going to go well, but we can try it. Health is kind of low, so I'll need a band-aid when we get out of the water, too. Oh. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna say, they sound kind of upset. They sound a little bit irritated. So how do I blow this thing up? It looks like there's actually nothing but normal infected in here right now. We may not even have to deal with some of the nastier ones. He's gonna kite because he's a little weenie. I prefer not to be firing off guns or anything though while I'm in here. Maybe this red area is where I'm supposed to blow it up at. So is it possible to even like combo with this thing, or you just get like one big swing and that's all you get? Just taking some getting used to. There we go. Looks like you can go through quite a bit of stamina too trying to wield this thing. What the shit is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I think I done killed it. Doesn't look like the hive is wiped out, though. He seemed kind of upset about me killing his mommy. I don't think he liked it very much. That weapon is working, but I think we should probably go with something else for right now. Something a little bit lighter, quicker. There we go. There's a lot of killing to be done, and I just don't have time to wait it out. This little guy over here might have to be dealt with. Gun style. Which is actually among one of my favorite styles to kill things with. Sure, we might summon a couple of volatiles. But we'll also wipe out an entire crowd of not-so-volatiles. So it looks like they spawn out of the ground somehow. Oh, shit. I think he's down. Yeah, I think these things have to be killed. I don't know. I've never done this before. This might be a little weird. May take some doing, is my point. Off with his leg. It's okay, I'll fight you. There's not a lot of maneuverability down in here. But then again, that works against them too. Oh, my weapon's ineffective. Okay. Well, then let's fix it. Let's make it look a lot... And I'm not talking about neutering my weapon either. I'm trying to make it function a little bit more effectively. Man, this thing's taking off heads left and right. On that good shit. Oh, E is instant escape. They changed the button around on me. Cool. After like 80 hours of me training myself to press F. Oh, cool. So the hive has been expunged. That's it? That's all that I had to do? Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be more complicated than that. Like, I thought I was going to be planting, like, C4 and, like, bombs and explosives and all that kind of shit. And I guess they just come back home and they're like, oh, somebody trashed our house. I guess we'll just not use this as a house anymore. Hooray, zombie logic. Let's go back to our car. Got things to accomplish right now. I am not having the best of days right now. I'll tell you that much. Something broke at my house, and it's not supposed to be broken. Essentially, I have a thing, and I wanted to repair it because it was, well, it just needed maintenance. And so I did maintenance on it. And after I did maintenance on it, now it's being all janky. And I'm just like, ah! I knew I shouldn't have messed with it while I was busy recording. That's what I learned today, is that I could have just not messed with it. And instead, I put myself in a bad mood by fiddling with it for like 20 minutes in between episodes. And now I'm just like, ah! And like, I can't stop thinking about the fact that it's not working. And so like, I obsessively want to sit there and work on it until I get it to work. Oh, shit. It's not a good look for me. It is not a good look for me. Is there a safe house around here? Like anywhere close? If I cross that field and go over to there, we'll be back at what's-his-name's place, and I can resummon my car. Might not be the worst decision I've ever made. Ugh. Once again, they're weird cliffs that won't let you climb them. Are getting in the way of my plans. There we go. And if I cut across that field, I think that blue right there is the place that we're trying to get to. So if I can just stay away from some of these idiots. Should be pretty golden. What is this glowing over here? Like, can they go near the mother shrines? I'm a little bit interested in that. I kind of want to find out. Nope. Mother protects. Mother protects. You can't come. No, Mother's not protecting. Okay, apparently I pissed off Mother somehow. I do have a problem with that. In general, moms don't seem to like me that much. Never have. Don't think they ever will. I'm too much of a troublemaker. I like to rock the boat too much. I like to teach kids bad habits, stuff like that. It's part of the fun. Like, if you're not going to teach kids bad habits, then why have kids in the first place? I mean, I don't have to live with them. That's why it's so funny to me to give them bad habits. Cool. Hop the fence, and we are in the safe zone. Is this... Wait, which safe zone am I in right now? I was gonna say it looks like Jazir's farm, but I'm pretty sure it's not Jazir's farm. Intradasting. Oh, this is the place that got wiped out. I remember this place now. Dawn's almost here, so we might as well hoof it. It's not that far. And we'll get the night bonus if we stay out all night, so I'd like to get that. I don't think it applies to your driving, though. Wish that it did, but it appears as though it don't. We wiped out a hive. That actually wasn't that bad when we went there at night. Going there during the daytime, I don't know if that's a little bit more difficult or a little bit more awesome, but wiping out the hive at night was like nothing. That seriously took like no effort at all. Like one of those things that I could have done basically blindfolded, since they didn't give me any specials or anything like that to mess with. Is that guy still in the back of this Jeep or this van or whatever? Wasn't there a dude in the back of this at some point? Oh, hey, what's up? What's in here? Just like weapons cache, maybe? Flares, military ammo bundle. I don't think those ammo bundles go to the... Pretty sure anyways you don't give those to the quartermasters. The master of all things arcade. I'm pretty sure that just like increases the amount of ammo we have or something. Not totally sure about it though. You know what? I don't like your attitude, dude. I don't like the way you look at me. You've got a lusty look in your eye that upsets me and insults me. And because of that, I'm just gonna handle you right now. Yep, see? Handled. Oh shit, there's like rifle ammo and stuff. Let's go. It's time. Bring it, specials. Come on, volatiles. Yeah, I gotcha. Come right at me. I'll eat a hit to give a hit. I'll tell you that right now. There it is. There's kind of like a difference to the two-handed combat where you definitely, there's kind of like a weight to it that you've got to get used to. I don't think I want to summon any more of these other little pricks in here, so let me just finish you the old-fashioned way. How come everybody in the Haran military is like 9'8"? Like, no joke, though. Like, everybody in the military is hella big in this country. Now, shit. All I wanted to do was pick apart these over here. That's all that I wanted to do was get up inside these military jeeps, and I just didn't want to get hit by the big guy. That's all that I desired. And somehow this has become far more of an exercise in relentless zombery than I expected it to be. I think this thing's going to break if I get on top of it. I'm like 80% sure of that fact. However, that looks like it might be a hideaway that I could get on board with. Assassin mod, like 150 bucks. God, I love this neighborhood. Jazir. They're like right there. We're almost there. Aw, man. I pressed the C button. Apparently, I'm not feeling like rolling today. If this reses me, not at Jazir's place, if it reses me over by the guy with the car, I'm going to be very, very upset. Cool. Sometimes, like, suiciding is a better way to get around anyways. It's faster.
I got a present for you, Jazir.
I can't believe it. You really found it.
You know, it took some doing. Hey, listen, if this thing is so important to you, how come you let Adam get his hands on it?
That's a long story, and one that I'm not really proud of. Let's just say that I got careless one day, but now I have it back. Thank you.
Oh, come on, don't leave me hanging like that, Jazir. What happened?
I would rather not talk about it.
It can't be that bad. What was it, like a dare or something? Oh, was there a woman involved?
A woman. And a chicken.
Chicken?
This was 5 years ago. Ezgi's mother had been gone for 18 months, and I was getting lonely. And there was a widow here in town. She liked chickens.
Wait, what, like fried?
No, she kept them as pets. And Adam had this spectacular rooster and a weakness for cards.
Wait, Jazir, are you saying you lost your grandfather's sword in a card game over a chicken?
You might remember, boy, that I said I wasn't proud of this.
Well, What happened to the widow?
What do you think happened? Adam had the rooster and won my grandfather's saber. The widow married him.
Damn, that story didn't work out for you at all. I thought there might be like some... Are those keys right there? Can I have those? We'll pay for bolter livers. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. I am now a disciple. Look upon me and be jealous, all ye who are not disciples. Yes, I know. I know. Someday you too wish that you could be a disciple, but you aren't. I am the disciple. I am the disciple. That's just a disciple that uses Skype a lot. That's the only real difference. I don't want that camo. I got to get rid of some stuff here. We got way too much. I'm going to get rid of the laser machete because we haven't played around with it yet, and I don't think it's going to be that useful. Sell off my valuables. We got the 6-shooter, though. I might put that in my stash. The 6-shooter seems like it'd be kind of cool, and I think there's another treasure that we hadn't run up on yet. I could probably sell the grazing scythe in exchange for the field machete. That's a pretty sexy machete, sure. Alright, so let's get rid of the grazer scythe, and then we got the field machete, so that should be perfectly fine. We got a fencer mod right there. I will take that one, although I don't see how building fence is going to be that useful in this situation. I'll buy out ammo, just to make sure that I'm getting what I need to get. And let's decide on a new course of action, shall we? There are things that need to be accomplished here, and I would like to be the man to accomplish them. There's going to be a cave under a statue, so if we wanted to get more treasure, we could do that. There's the thrill of the chase, so there's a cave under a dead tree. How far away is this shit? That's actually not that far. How far is the other one? That one's down south, though, right? Yeah, that one's way down south. So, let's go after the wishing well. Crash, boom, bang is also available. And it looks like the plane crash. Yeah. When we go down to here, I'm going to make like one big excursion to go down to the south since we don't have a whole lot of like movement areas down there. So this will be cool. Let's go ahead and I need to summon my vehicle. And until I get that, we ain't going nowhere. Cool. Get that all nice and slotted back up. We also need to take the field machete, and I'm going to put that in for probably the spray paint SMG. Let me upgrade it, though, first. I do think we could add a couple of really useful things on here. So we'll put Paladin on it. A couple of Paladins on it. And then we'll go for something that, like, increases damage, maybe? Kind of a lackluster upgrade. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And is there anything I can do with this as far as crafting goes? I can go all-purpose Hellfire. Or standard Hellfire, sorry. I'm going to do that because I have the stuff for it. And so it does 780. That means that I'll probably use this as my standoff weapon. Now that we got paneling on the car, starting to see some color. That's good. Yeah, I figured I wasn't going to make that turn, but I was going to try it either way because the game doesn't control me like that.
We'll overtake the master, Kyle. There are not many even among us who will sacrifice as much as you have. We thank you.
I don't feel like I've sacrificed that much. But sure, whatever you say, I have no problem taking credit for it. I'm going to cut across this field right here. Oh, shit. We got some air right there. I don't like how the buggy stops when it hits things along the side panels. I do sort of kind of wish that you could hit things, kind of sideswipe stuff, and not have to worry about it just stopping completely, like it should bounce off, you know what I mean? And instead, what ends up happening... Yeah, we got to go through that group right there. What ends up happening is when you sideswipe something, it stops the car completely, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass given where you are. Especially when you expect it to just sideswipe and bounce off. I don't think we want to go that way into the riverbed. I think that would be a poor decision. I've spent enough time in my life ATVing and off-roading to know that flying off cliffs like that into a creek is probably going to be painful and it's probably going to suck for you. Another one of those little bastards. He didn't get me quite as bad, though, that time. I saw the sign, I saw the sign, I saw the sign. You know that band used like the same beat for every song? I know this because my mom had an Ace of Base CD. And like every song used the exact same beat. Like it was the exact same MIDI beat, just boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. I think we gotta go around the horn for this one. So I think we gotta go all the way up the mountain. Don't think we're gonna be hitting, we're doing kind of like a, it's a little windy for a top speed challenge. I don't think we're gonna have a good chance of making it happen. Looks like we're kind of in the vicinity right now. Yeah. Let's hop out real quick. And it looks like maybe the well is over here somewhere. Maybe climb through right on this side. I had thought that it was going to be that little hut right there, that little bodega, but I don't think it is. I think it's going to be one of these up here. Like all the way up inside. Really? Okay, so I guess it's inside the monastery. Wasn't really planning on going back up here, but sure, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So it's down the well in the monastery. I haven't been up here in a while. It's been like days since we came back up here, and by days I mean like 4 episodes. I don't know if I'm supposed to drop down into the water down there. It kind of seems like that's what it wants me to do. Yeah, I figured that was what was going to happen. I don't know. There was no like collision right there with the floor, so my character was kind of slidey. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to get down into the bottom of that damn thing, but shit if I know. I don't know if the fall damage has been increased in this game too. I remember being more cat-like when I played the first part, but then again, all you can do is like mash on the C button like right before you land and hope that it counts. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. I thought I remember seeing a well over here somewhere, but I might be wrong. Maybe I'll try and jump off one of the central areas right now. Visibility wasn't super amazing. I find it odd that our character can climb up like thousands of walls and never like be tired at all, and yet he sprints for like 8 seconds and he's just like done for. I'm dying. Gotta work on his cardio more effectively. Got too much muscle work going on. Back up the mountain we will go. And I think I'm gonna throw myself off of this cliff. Let's go. It's just really kind of hard to line up the jump. Oh, never mind. There's like little catwalks and shit down there. Okay, so that'll work. Looks okay to me. A jump for the water would be quicker. But there might be something on one of these little ledges that we want, like one of the trophies or something like that, and so I don't really want to overdo it too much by skipping this. Okay, so we're down in the well. Now what? Down at some kind of water anyways. Is this pickable? Underwater algae. I'm going to grab this while I'm down here, because it seems plausible that I might need it. It's a big-ass padlock on that, but it said it's easy, so should be able to get through without too many problems. Oh yeah, we got another 6-gun. Probably going to be out of air pretty soon, but I want to get as much underwater algae as I can before I go anywhere else. I could also use some toxic lichen, but I haven't seen it in this expansion as of yet. Let's go ahead and get back up to the surface. I don't feel like I dove this far down before. Either way, though, I gotta figure a way up out of here. I don't want to bore you with the details. So instead, I'll just say thanks for stopping by at the Nerd Castle. And more than likely, I'm going to climb my dumb ass out of here now. Thanks for stopping by. This is Dying Light. The following, if you wanted to get the expansion for yourself, because you're looking at it all greedy style, go get it. I got the link down below. Thanks for stopping on in. It's been fun. Hi do, everybody.